Hey, what's going on? Can't read your name. Hold on one second. It's Gould Dorman. Am I saying that right? How's it going, man? I am trying to build a little hut now so I can put my barbecue down. But I figured, why make a basic hut when I could make something that looks like Hobbit's hut? What I'm thinking is, for the doors, we're going to do the same as this building here. You see the arch up there? I don't know if you've seen this or not before. I'm going to go up and show you. I did try and make that last video, or last stream, and I ended up finishing it off the stream. So it is done now, and I'll show you what it looks like. So there you go, we got a little arch hoop thing. And you come in here, you got another one, and then you look up, and there's another entry hole, and that is just for my flyers to come in. And then when the flyer is in, we come over to this door, and we can access our forge, and we can put in our metal. And then once I back up, the door closes on itself. So I have to open it manually, but it closes automatically the way I set it up. And you can do it from both sides. And there you go, you can fly in and out with your RG or Paradon, whatever you have. Place in your items and move on. I'm gonna hop down here. This is my quick getaway method. Boom. Don't have to walk the bridge again. And then here, underneath, we're gonna make it into a hatching area for our dinosaurs. It's not done just yet, but we're gonna hatch them in here. There should be space to get out. I put down ramps so they don't get stuck. They're under the floor, so I don't know if it'll work or not. But there you go. So the idea is now to build a little hobbit-looking thing. This corner kind of looks perfect for that. However, I have this shack here. Yes, I built an outhouse. So I have this outhouse here. I might have to move it. I'm missing one of the textures. Hold on. Let me put skin on it. Frontier skin, I think it was. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because I'm going with kind of Hobbits build, I'm gonna try and make it really close to the ground. Given that this doesn't have any shrubbery, or all this plantation, it shouldn't regrow in this area. It should be pretty good. Because once it is in plants like this, see, I hate it when the plants stick out. You need to keep harvesting them, which is really annoying. So, because this is already clear, we should be good to go. Now, let me just make sure none of these are useful stones. Doesn't look like it. That might be. No. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to do this. So, this is just me experimenting, creative building. We're going to use the backing of this hill as an actual wall. So we won't need to place a wall down, because you can't break it. We might need to place one here because of the elevation. But we'll start off by placing one in this corner. Kind of like this. So we'll elevate slightly bigger here. It might be alright to keep that there. We're going to need more wood. Let's go grab some. Good thing I have my Terrazinus. If you want to give him or her a name, be my guest. You're welcome to do so. Let me go ahead and craft a bunch of these. We're going to be out of stone now, so let's go ahead and grab a Doedicurus. call him Rocky. Let's grab Rocky. Can I type in the name, or can I just... Let's see. Oh yeah, type in Rocky. That's pretty good. Got Rocky. Let's go and grab stone. But how's things, man? Are you up to anything? You playing any games? Or are you just chilling? There, that's a good stone there, underwater. Oh crap. Thought I attacked the dino by accident. This is the annoying part about survival. Getting all the stuff. I know what I want to build. But getting the resources. The grind. This is a public server, by the way. If you are playing on a PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, it's crossplay. I believe it's PC as well. Maybe not PC. Maybe Xbox and PlayStation. Don't know if PC and all can be crossplay. But it is there. You can't crossplay with PS4. The current gen consoles. Lots of stones in these waters. I am building mainly out of stone because dinos on this island can't break it. The biggest one is the Bronto here, I believe. And he swings like crazy. I had to redo my main house in the stone, except for some cosmetic bits, because a Bronto was almost fucking causing chaos around it. You playing on PC, so you don't think you can join? Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's just Xbox and PlayStation that have the ability to crossplay. But, oh well. I'm sure you got better things to be at. So yeah, the Bronto, I kind of might have stolen a wild egg off of it, but I didn't think that it would go after me. So as soon as I took the egg, it started launching its tail around everywhere. And the unfortunate thing is, it was stuck in my compound. So that's why you see them spikes around. I started putting spikes so they don't get in. It had fallen in, and it was stuck by that little bridge I have built. And once it was there, I seen an egg, and I was like, let me pick this up. Yeah, little did I know. It does not like you touching its eggs. I just started tail whipping it, and everything was getting destroyed. That guy there I'm talking about. You see that guy down there? That big guy? Yeah, he was inside the compound, stuck. He was literally in this gap here, behind this bridge, so he couldn't move because the bridge was in the way. He was just in here, and there was an egg about here. Picked it up, and he started swinging his big tail everywhere. The bridge collapsed, the walls of my building started going, so now they're all stone. Yeah, so they're all stone. I don't know if he damaged this, actually. I don't think he can damage this. This kind of classes as stone, I think. It is a mod, but yeah. I had to rebuild the whole thing, and it was no fun. It wasn't funny. Don't you laugh at me. Let me grab that stone now. Gonna be over encumbered, am I? No? Perfect. Let's get back to some creative building. Unlucky is right. I didn't know, okay? I still have the egg. Should have just, like, destroyed the egg in front of him. Be like, look what you made me do. Okay, now I need wood. Let's move them closer. I love this part of the map, just because it's so peaceful. There's wood right here. This guy is a beast at gathering wood. Love it. I don't know how big I want to make this, but I know I want it big enough. just so I can add plenty of archways. It takes 4 foundation. No, 4 is it? Yeah, it might be 4. No, it's 2 foundations to make the doorway. The way I'm gonna make it, and then it's 2 high. Yeah, 2 blocks high. Okay, so we're gonna have to build it out quite a bit. So let's say if this was the entrance, I'd only have so much space. What am I missing again? Wood. We just might make my entire stone worth of foundations. 11. Well, 11 will do. Speaking of 11, have you watched that Stranger Things show? 11. There's one of the main characters in it. So right now it looks like nothing. I know. We're getting there. Oh yeah, it's really good. I definitely recommend watching it. Have you not watched a single episode? I feel a bit jealous if you haven't watched a single episode, because it is really good. You do have some catching up to do, but it's so good. What am I missing? I'm not missing anything. I don't know why it didn't let me make more. First person. Again, bring it out one more. I don't know what I'm going to build inside of this. Oh yeah, the grill. All this for a grill. You could call it a fancy barbecue area. Doing all this hard work just for a grill. And that toilet thing is going to have to move, I think. Let me make one more foundation just to see if I can place it here. Oh, I could, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do that, and then I'll move the makeshift outhouse. Over encumbered. Can I split half? Put half in there, and yes, and I can move. Okay, so this is the annoying bit that I was talking about. See how the grass is poking through? So we're not going to build out any further that way. I hate that grass. I can still build here. Maybe I'll use the entire corner. It will be a huge spot just for a barbecue. So we'll probably do more to it. Add some storage or something. You know me, well, I don't know how often you watch this channel, but... No, not the toilet. I believe that's how I got fertilizer. I used the toilet. Sitting in the toilet and do the deed. And then what? Hit the flush button? Was there a flush? I think there was a flush button. I can't get to it. Pick up. Or maybe, pick it up, put it in. Maybe not. Dispose of fecal matter into compost and feels refresh. I put that in there. Pretty sure there was a button here. Anyway, we'll get that sorted eventually. Jesus, you open up the door and it's there. Yeah, we will move it. The best way to do it is probably just to pick up the foundation. And now I'm over encumbered. Even further over encumbered. Let's pull out a torch. You're probably seeing this very poorly. Don't think you gave me... Oh, you did give me another torch, so let me just put that here. That might be better. Maybe. And I am missing stone. Surprise, surprise. Alright, let's put this stuff away into the bird. Can't place. Oh, I'm not looking to place. I'm looking to place it into it, which I did, but it was saying can't place. Weird. Right, let's grab a bit more stone, and then we'll continue. I'll not need any more stone after this, I don't think. The roof, I might do a rustic. I do not know yet. We'll see. Maybe thatch. Would I do thatch? I know it's easy to destroy, but it look kind of cool. I like the straw feel to it. We'll see when we get to it. I'll have to worry about the arches and whatnot first, making it visually stunning. Not the toilet. Hey, what are you up to yourself? Work? School? About a year ago, I've seen your name somewhere. Was I playing on the PS4 server? Was it Ark that you watched me last time? See, I can't remember all these people. There's like 1,500 of yous. And some of yous only tune in once in a year or two. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, it was Ark. Was it on the PS4? I remember your name vividly. I remember seeing that name. I think I was on a Ragnarok map. We were on the PS4 server. I think. Was it my own server? The one where I made like this fictional god character? And I was building a church? Worship me. I remember that. That church actually looked pretty cool. We might have to rebuild it. It's going to be hard to do on... You're in school, so that's what you're doing in life? Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, that church would be so hard to rebuild. Oh, here's a drop. Let's go get it. Yeah, on survival, definitely a challenge. But it could be so much better, because this is Ark Ascended. The last one you see me must have been evolved. Let's roll on up. I do wish I had a jump button. That would be so cool. I know I keep saying it. I said this the last stream. A jump button on this dinosaur. You definitely feel like Sonic. Don't disappear drop. It sounds like it's about to go. That on the scorched earth. Oh geez, that was ages ago. It must have been more than a year ago. Nice. Got it. Give me some meat so I can grill it up in my new grill. Yeah, I remember that. It was one of my private hosted. This is before I had two PS5s. This was way ago. It might have been even more than a year. So I had two, well, I still do have two PS4s, and I used the one to kind of make it into a PC, and then I did a PC session. And then obviously I was the admin, so I was using the admin abilities to build whatever and giving out people free stuff. Then they started referring to me as God, because I scared them and all. It was pretty funny. Should have recorded some of the reactions, to be fair. Probably would have made for good content, but it is what it is. There's a bunch of kids. They're getting super excited that I dropped things for them. Oh no, am I stuck? Let's get back. Good thing the spikes can't hurt me. I'll grab this one, and any other big one along the way. There's a big one. We might as well get that little bit of extra, you know, for when we need it later on. How are you at school? I'm watching YouTube. Are you not supposed to be learning stuff? Let's go. Let's get this Hobbit thing going. The turn radius is so bad, you might as well hop off, close it yourself. Turn, and stop. Okay, here we go. Grab some of this. I'm going to be over encumbered. Can I make it to the bird? Yes, I can. 8, 6. And then more. Another 6, probably. You went on a holiday. What holiday? Where'd you go? Tell me more. Someone else just joined. What's going on? Let yourself be known in the comments. I feel like that stone there might break. Let's hop off and find out. Put this in. Yeah, figured. There's that. These will break. Anything else here break? Nope, that's okay. That is perfect. We need another 3 or 4 foundations. Actually, 1 extra one. What am I missing? Patch. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to go mine some, or gather some. Well then, let's go ahead. I thought I was done with gathering, but I proved myself wrong. I know this guy gets more wood than thatch, but kind of need the wood too, so might as well, right? Only got 21 thatch there. Something getting hurt? Thought I heard something getting hurt. Let's deforest this forest. Oh, it's the dinosaur. It kind of sounds like he's getting hurt. I don't like his audio. So, you didn't see me tame him. He is a tame that I had on the server before. And whenever I joined the server, my character wouldn't download, so I had to make a new character. But, however, my old base is still standing there, and because I've been off for so long, you could destroy things. So what I did is I went back down to my old base, and I destroyed the cryo fridge. And inside the cryo fridge, I had all my tams that I had previously. So, I have him. And he was tamed God knows when. He was even bred with another one. There you go. Or her, should I say. I do love the fact that it's such a good harvester. Not just for berries and fiber, but the fact that it can almost one-shot most of the creatures below level 50. I can get a lot of meat for the rest of the dinosaurs that need it. I can't show you though, because there are no dinos around. I haven't tried taking on one of them big Bronto fellas though, because it will be difficult. They hit quite a lot. Even though I hit quite a lot with this, I am a bit spongy. Squishy, should I say. Okay, that's its inventory full. We do not need that much fiber. Where's that attach? Attach. 700 should be enough for about. Let's get stone out as well. What did I say? 3 or 4 foundations? There's 4. Let's make it on back. Okay, them big guys. I haven't tried taking them on. I think that's a Bronto. Brontosaurus. Can I squeeze? Nope. Do now? Yes. We got people hopping in and out non-stop. Oh, no, too high. Put this in here so I can move. We're making a Hobbit-esque type of building for those that are joining in. Can I break this? You gotta go. Hey, no worries. Thanks for joining. Just gonna return to my muted microphone until someone else decides to talk with me. Appreciate the little chats. And maybe I'll see you next time. Let's put on a torch so people can see. I don't need that there. That's alright. Harvest that. I think this is it for the layout. Well, here's one. That's it. That's definitely it now. So what way do I want this? Pick this up. Yeah, we can build the little outhouse again. Let me just put the outhouse here. Seems like a good spot. Right? We had a ramp. Oh, look at that. I have another torch. I didn't even know. Stuff is in here. The goodies. I don't remember how I built it. So there's another problem. Had a door. I know that much. Had a wall. We had a ramp. And a door. Is that the ramp or is that the roof? Roof slash ramp. No, the roof was patch. I remember now. Not patch. Should have took like a photo of it. I built this so long ago, I can't remember, okay? I know I had a triangle thing here. There was one that was see-through. One that wasn't see-through on that side. Yeah, like that. And then... yeah, I think I used this as a ramp / stairs. And then I might have used the water. This was too big, was it? I remember. Yeah, this was too big, so I used water. No! I was doing so good until I wasn't. I can't get up there. Right. Bird. He's a bit over encumbered. Make it up on the roof. Oh, dear. Survival. If only I had admin commands. Let's go ahead and make a ladder. That is the best way to do it, I suppose. I should keep like a bunch of ladders on me at all times. Where the hell did I put that? Yeah. Some say I'm good at building. But I can prove them otherwise. Oh, it's there. Nope. Wrong button. Meant to pick it up. Now I'm stuck. Okay. Close your eyes. Put a picture that didn't happen, okay? Put my wall back on. And now the ladder. Should allow me to get up. Finally pick this up. Switch it to the quarter. I'm narrating. In case you're blind or anything, I'm narrating for you. Pick the ladder back up, and we finally did it. Okay. Put the door in. And then I think I used this. Okay. Now we switch to rustic. Or not rustic, frontier. Do it from the inside. Okay. That's more like it. Now let's go ahead and put the toilet back down. Perfect. We have our outhouse back. All the shenanigans for an outhouse. Right. Back to the Hobbit structure thing. I don't know what way I'm going to do this. Let's use... I have actually structures in the building. Let's not make any extra ones. Let's grab the ones we already have. Somewhere here. That monkey sounds disgusting. Okay, the patched wall we'll use as a reference. Look at that, I have a bunch of stone and foundations. Jesus. If I had looked in here sooner, it would have saved me some time. Anyway. We got the wall. I didn't count any foundations. Didn't count the length of it. So using this, I'm going to do a quick count. Find a middle point. Got that 1, 2, 3. 12. Kind of 13. So we want 2, 3, 4, 5, about here. As a doorway. Right? Maybe one to the left. Over here. Over here, maybe? That looks a little bit better. Okay, so now let me fill these walls because I'm over encumbered. Jesus, we got 7 people in here. How did that happen? See, this is the part that I hate. Around the middle there, we are not going to have that problem. But here, this is a problem. Let me switch to this here. I'm going to have to do this like every few hours. I hate that. But, the things we struggle with. Anyway, fill this like that. That's one side. I think I'll need to get more lighting in here. Okay, so there we don't need any walls. That is our wall. The nature is our wall, okay? All that is fine. We might have to add some through the wall just to finish up the roof. But that's just a might. So that will be the door. You gotta consider windows. I gotta consider making this a little taller. You know what, I'll pick up 2 from this side so I don't have to make any extra. That way we can make the arch. And I can take these out, because I know that's where the archway is gonna be. We probably want to make a window as well. But before we do that, let's grab some more. Let me put some stuff on this guy, because I'm getting over encumbered. I'm not going to need the wood. The ladder. The ladder of shame. I'm not going to need it just yet. Give it another minute or 2. And look at that, I had more foundations in here. Isn't that just great? Okay, so this is the magical structure that lets me build a, as they call it, hobbit shape. Split in half, put it in here because I can't carry it all. There we go. We might end up building out of this resource completely, or maybe I'll mix it with stone and the brick. This is how it looks like. Is it brick or rock? It's rock. So we might end up mixing it with the stone. Because it does look kind of similar. I'll show you here now. As you can see. It's kind of similar. If I painted that stone the same color, only difference would be the pattern, I think. But anyway, this is how we do the arch. This is 20 circle, or not circle, cycles, and you can do all kinds of crazy things. And this is how we'll do the little hobbit shape. That'll be your door. Just like that. I know it's not a very secure door. Now, do I want it like that? Or do I want it like this? Is the question. Hold on. Let me grab the other resource. Do I want it like that? Or like that? As an entrance. Maybe that could just be the window. Well, here, I'm not an expert at hobbit houses, but shouldn't the entrance be more grand? And that could be the window? I don't know. Anyone in the comments? Let me know. And then we'll do another... Let's say that is the window. We'll just do the window facing this way. If the game lets me. I might have to do an extension of this. Pull this off. I could do some crazy shapes. Like that could be a window. That shape there. That could pose as a window. Just experimenting. We'll see. But so far I think the little arch like that is okay. On to another wall over here. And then an arch. Let's switch back to a wall. And an arch. Right, that kind of looks okay. All that for a grill, by the way. Just building this because I couldn't place down a grill. The grill is in the bird. Check if there's no supply. You gotta keep an eye out for them, they're pretty good. Anyway, entrance, boom. We could do more circular entrances to other rooms. We can make multiple rooms. Come in here and then let's say this is another room. And there. That would be better, I think. But flipped. If that comes off the ceiling, I think that'll look better. Okay. And then we do the same over here. Just separate into another room. Or should we? Because then we have this little gap here, which is pretty useless. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to leave that so that we can use this space. But then have this as a wall. And obviously have this as a wall. We're going to switch between the walls, because like I said, I'm using both materials. The walls I'm using here, these rock walls, cost a lot of cementing paste. And I don't want to be making more of them. Let's get some more, what do I need? Wood and stone. Make some more walls. Standard stone walls. That's some alright. I don't know about the window. You know we'll have to fill in the gap here. The only thing about the brick, or not brick, stone, is you got these lines in between it. I'm gonna put them. No. I mean, it gives it a rustic feel. Yeah, we'll we'll figure out the structures, textures, and all after. For now, we'll just fill away. Oh, shit. Wrong one. You know what? What if I do it with quarter walls? Can I do quarter? Can't. We might have to go with this structure all the way around. I don't got water walls if I build them in here. I forgot that there's a separate section. Yes, here it is. Stone water wall. Let's just see here. That could be a window. We're going around with just waters. Do another one there, just because of the gap. I'm gonna destroy these walls, I think. The ones in my inventory. Because I'm over encumbered. What the hell? No, not there. That's a window, alright. Inventory's too full. Gotta get rid of these, and it's giving me a resource to make water walls. We don't want it too high. It is a Hobbit's style thing, so we want the roof to be pretty low. Oh shit. There goes that before destroying this side. Don't know how the entrance. I might have to do an upside down entrance. Figuring it out as we go. Switch to the loop. So I can make it like an eye shape. I mean, it's a little circle, kind of. That looks different from the other building, so. It will do. From this angle, it's a perfect circle. So just squint a little, and you'll be alright. Last few bits, come on. Get in there. And one more. Perfect. Okay, so that is the height I'm going with. And then let's make a cross section here. Damn it. I don't know if that was lag or what. Blame the lag, just blame the lag. One more. For good measure. There. So let's try and pick this up and do this. this way, but flip it. I'm just experimenting here. Hold on. Give me a minute. Should we use the same shape as the window? And I meant to put it here. My bad. Okay. And then we have a rustic pillar. Or brick pillar. Where is it? Here. Needs 6 cement paste. Hold on. Let's run into the house. Find out. I should have some. I should have it somewhere. Here? Cement here. Maybe pillar. I'll do 2. Just for good measure. Now let's put this back. I put the wrong thing back, didn't I? Yeah. Grab these walls again. Drop that. Put that in there. Put that back in there. And that. Oh, we're gonna have to split it. These flowers be stored in the fridge? Yes, they can. Put it all in the fridge. That's for this and that. When was that? Oh, my pyroman in the fridge. Oh, that's lovely. Way to go, me. If you're just tuning in, welcome. I see there's a few people coming in and going. We're kind of building like a Hobbit-esque house. Now, I'm not great when it comes to the Hobbit stuff, but I'm trying my best. So the pillar, here we go. We got our problems. It's not going to snap to that. But we have to do multiple, like that. So if I pick up this now, I think it's going to destroy the other one. Never mind. I mean, yeah, kind of looks the part. I'll leave it for now. And then I got ideas for roof beams and stuff to make it look like it's even shorter, more narrow. Okay, so entrance. I think we need a door. We can't just have it open. But what if we have like a double loop? Just experiment. Don't mind me. Wall. Okay, yes, obviously that will only be placed in a middle point. Or on each side, sorry. What way will I do this? If I built it like that, it would be pretty good. So if I make the same loop bigger, but then the entrance might be too big, no? Let's say I had that there. I would have to fill these walls in. I'm getting hurt on the wall. I could hear it. And then if I fill them walls in, you can't see the arch. Unless... Is there like a half wall? No. Even then, you wouldn't be able to see it. Unless there's different color contrasts. So let's make another wall with stone. Yeah, I think we might have to do it like that. Pick this up again. Change it around. Pick this up. What bit is this now? Oh. I did something. I get it what that bit was now. It's a pretty important bit. That's the bit from the arch, okay. That means this would have to be this color. Does that look okay? Obviously minus the stupid roof thing. See if we can find a better one. There we go, and did have a door somewhere. On the bird, maybe? Oh, never mind. Don't worry about a door for now. Take this back up. Try and figure out what way I want this. I think I should have made it that way. But the floor isn't even in length. Okay, let's try this again. Let's take this off before removing any other bit, because it will destroy it. We're doing a gap, so we're taking one to the left. Yeah, one to the left. Is that going to line up? Can I put a quarter foundation in? No, needed more to the left. That's what it is. Double door. Maybe do double door. Might look good with a double. Okay, then we are going to need the classic quarters. They look a bit weird. Might not even need a pillar up there. Double door might be a bit too much. Come on. It's gonna snap the wrong bit. How did I snap it here? It was the height of it. Okay, so I have to do that. And remove that bit. What the hell did I remove? Hard to see with that reflection. Get up there. Higher. And then hopefully when I remove this, get out of my face. There we go. Free me. And that's kind of good. We're going to pick up this bit. Make it into the classic stone. I think I'm doing a mixture of the two. Just so I can make this brick or rock. Don't mind my alarm there. Gotta go to work soon enough. Okay, don't know how I feel about this so-called window. Might just have to do an upside down one like there. It'll look better. This is the moment where it's make or break. Yeah, if I could get up there. Where's my ladder of shame? I'm gonna have to make a little ceiling thing first. Now give me that ladder. Of course. There's always something. This side? Okay. Flip this? Okay. Not bad. So now we have an entryway. As far as this here, I don't really need all this. We want it to be open. Like that. Let's make a little door real quick. And I am going to make it in the frontier skin. It's way nicer. Now I don't know how I feel about that. I tell you what, we're doing it again. We're doing it again, but what we're doing Anyways, we're pushing this back. So if I get a quarter wall, put it in between here, and then I get another arch, and put it right next to that, if you can. Let's make another quarter wall. Get this quarter wall sideways. I can do it with a ceiling, can't I? So let's make a little ceiling again. Or pick up this ceiling. Now, put the ceiling here, which then allows me to put the quarter wall sideways. Which then should allow me to same as the other one. Come on. Missing something. Hold on. Pick this up. If I pick this up, will it stay? No. Do this first. Then put the quarter wall ceiling thing there. And then if I make another quarter, I can go out the other way. This way. Do another one for good measure. Because I'm not sure if it'll let me snap to it. Yeah, so I'll pick this up. This one up. Come on, you gonna let me or what? There. That's what I'm after. Okay. Leave that there for now. And then I'll need another ceiling. Do two. I'll put that there. So let me remove this. This one here. So we're doing like a double entry almost. Except I'm making... Oh, here, this is going to be really tricky. I'll have to bring this ceiling across, I think. What am I missing? Ah, the thatch is gone again. I'll have to get some thatch. Okay. We can't always be building. Gotta get thatch too from time to time. Let's go ahead and put the heavy stuff here. What's the best thatch gathering tame? Anyone know? I'm gonna gather it by hand because it's better than using this guy. Actually, he's a bit over encumbered anyway. This guy is slower than running. Okay. Tell you what. What about this guy? Okay, we're good. we're getting more than I was with the pan. Dragons can get hatched, but they don't get an awful lot. Stuck on a tree. Okay, that's enough thatch. Let's go back. What do I do? Okay, so the light on because I can't see. We're going past the pillar. Okay, like that. Bring the wall down. I have to go one behind it. We need materials. Hold on. More stone. Some of this wood out too. I'm trying to double layer this, basically. So that the outside of it, let me put this here. Outside of it looks open, but on the inside as such, we have a wall. So, if I pick this up, I'll put this here. Double. Oh yeah, ceiling. Duh. Let's grab this. Put it in here. Come on. The other side. Just like that, but the other side. Come on. Yeah, like that. Flip it. What is it that I'm snapping to? How did I get that? I don't know. Let me pick up this. Pillar might go if I do that. So we'll find out, won't we? Okay, the pillar's still there. Flip it so it's inside out. And now I should be able to place the door. And obviously, if I paint this a darker color, like black, you won't see it as much. It won't stand out as much. However, it'll still look good, I think. Let me see the cosmetic front here. Wrong button. Can I get that quarter? Yes. Oh, the pillar's supported by the ceiling. Should have known. Alright, so that's the idea. I don't know. Does that look better? You can see the arch at least. I can obviously put a lovely torch in here so it brightens it up a bit. I think I'll keep that look as well. It looks kind of cool with the beams. Even for the ceiling, I think that looks good. Now for the windows, there's two options that I can think of right now. So one is do what we do here. Have the D plus glass. Let me see if I have any actually. I only have the ceiling one, of course. Is that a thatch roof? It is. We're going to need that. I'll figure out the windows after. Right now, it just looks like a box. We're going to have to add some pillars and more details. Big empty box. Right, onto the roof. That's a cool looking shadow effect. Where is my ladder of shame? That's what I start calling the ladders now. Put it up here. Perfect. And I think quarter. Because quarters are smaller. Right? Yeah, we're doing quarter. We're going to need a lot more attached than I thought. I don't know if we're actually doing attach, because it might look weird. We'll put attach for now. I have to figure out the corners as well. So that's attach for now, just to see. If I paint it green, I'm talking about a lot of painting here, but chances are I'll probably never paint it. Especially because it's survival. Do I want one of them roofs instead? wood roof. Let me see the front here. What did I use for the front? That's just a rustic mod, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe I should just do the rustic. Or not rustic, the, what do you call that mod? This here. The Frontier, that's what it is. Maybe I should just use that. Yes. Kinda looks good. This thatch is actually seeping through. You can see the gap here. So we're gonna change the color or appearance of it. I'll have to get up first. Yeah, I think we'll just do hatch because it's easier to make. And we're going to try to keep it that height. We'll just go straight across into the wall. And then I got ideas to make it look like it's supported. I don't know how great the ideas are, but I got ideas. So, a couple of hundred of these walls, or ramps. Where the hell? Over here. I think it's easier from the outside. Maybe not. Maybe it's easier from the top of the dino. I am quite low below here, and it's snapping to the wall. That pillar might have to go as well. Doesn't look the part yet. Number 4, 5? Yep. I know when it does that. One more. I'm gonna cycle through it. Open inventory, open inventory, open inventory, and open inventory. There we go. Doesn't let you use the skin while on the mount for some reason. It's gonna make it harder for future. Especially if I have to do any need to be accessed while flying. Any roof pieces. Yeah, we're gonna have to remove that pillar, I feel. Let's see, a brick or just a stone pillar, because that can be adjusted in size as well. that would be too narrow and you can't see it. What's happening? Something's hitting the wall again. Okay, no pillars. That's alright. It looks still good to me without no pillar there. So now, we need a bunch of ceilings. We'll just go straight to wood, because he uses less thatch. Wooden ceiling, fires, wood. Okay, yeah, make them. And then we got wood onto the can here. Quite a bit of wood. How many foundations do we have? Anyone remember? Anyone here since then? About 25 more, maybe? Did I make the wrong thing? Damn it, cancel all. Make waters. Ceiling. It's a corner. Okay, well, guess we're making only these ones now. 12. If we need any quarters, we got 10. Right there. Just gotta wait for it to get it all made, and then put away whatever we need to put away onto the team, so I'm not over encumbered. Got it. That's it. That there. That there. Need more thatch. Let's go get some. For change, I'm going to go to the left, just to see what's up there. There should be plenty of wood there. I always keep going up on the right and deforesting that bit. Well, there's all this way here. Per piece of thatch. Get a ceiling for 15. There's 80 wood. Wood isn't the issue here. It is the thatch. I need to find out someday what is the best creature for gathering thatch. I'll do. It's just the wood. That's alright. Stone. I'm gonna pick up one stone. How many stone here? Give me a stone. Hello? Give me a stone. Maybe not. Jesus. Okay, we're gonna need a lash. Only 11. Just thinking, I might have to make a second floor. I know it's not very Hobbit-like, but there's a lot of empty space there. I could make it look more unique and better looking from the outside. If that makes sense. Let's go and put this on. We need more. A lot more than I thought I would need. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a tricky situation. Um, is there a water slope? Wall, railing, triangle ceiling, maybe? Oh, that is too big. And we got problems. Slope. There's only two variations of a slope. Damn, that'd be too far out. See, it's either gonna poke out there, or it's gonna poke out there. Hold on, I might have an idea. Rustic. Two metals. With the wall. Yeah, I could do that. What else can I do? Yeah, we'll have to do the tiny triangle. Gonna look weird, but it fills the gap. Okay. I think this pan is overheating, but oh, it's already here, the pyramid. Never mind. It's not the pan. I do a wood water wall. I think so. Should be some in the base. More wood. Well, it's coming together. Okay, now I'm gonna see what happens if I apply this here. Okay, that turns into railing. We will apply this because it matches the darkness of the other wood slightly. Now we're gonna do the whole ceiling as well, just so it looks nice. Might need another one in there. Yeah, that looks like a gap. Moving. Okay. Pretty good. Now, let me see here. Interesting. Big ceiling. I mean, that's a window. Sure looks like a window. It's different. What happens if I change it visually? No, it might not look. No, it'll not look as good visually. Yeah. No, we'll leave it as is for now. We're gonna experiment with windows some other day. 11:45 here. I still got some time. Be at work at 2. Well, let's see. What is the next step? some lights. I think some lights would be good because I'm sick of holding this torch here. Let's grab this one off. Let's put one light in the most pointless place. Well, maybe not the most pointless, but we'll light up this place. You may not see it now, but once it gets nighttime, it'll be beautiful. So we're going to need cementing paste. And probably metal. I think it's made in here. Yep. Crystal. Okay, so crystal here. Make 10. Why not? We're eating like crazy. Let me put some of these bad boys away. Just as we wait, why not? Put some of these guys away. There we go. That's on. We'll do one above the door. The classic above the door. Do one above windows. Okay. This side now. Ladder will come off. Just checking here. I have one space. Yeah, I need to fill this gap in. Water walls. And 4 stone water walls. I need 6 water railings. And another 6. What else do I need? Some pillars I'll need. Either rope or patch. I can't decide yet. Let's put this stuff away. No. Although, give me a second. Destroy that wall. Bring it inwards. I need that wall down first. Nope, something's not adding up. These are very fidgety. There. Come on. This is definitely not destroyable, is it? That could be the reason why it's doing that. That glare is so bad.